Hey guys, it's Lydia here from Creator Studios, and today we're going to be checking out which is better, PLA or ABS filament. So, let's get started. Alright guys, so first what I'm going to be going over is all of my PLA based or PLA filaments that I have. So first off, we have Polymaker gray PLA light filament, also known as Polylite filament, and as you guys know, I did make a review on this already. Next, what we have here is just a green PLA I got from Amazon. It looks just like the Matter Hackers PLA filament, which I also have here in gold and in black. Also, next what I have here is what I just did a review on is Unico-Fil's Silky Rainbow PLA filament. Next, what we have here is the IO Robotics PLA white filament. And then again, we have Unico-Fil's Rainbow filament. Next, what we have here is Unico-Fil's Blue Violet PLA filament. And I will put a link to all of the reviews of all these filaments down below in the description that I have done in the past. Here is a PLA-based filament, but it is the wood filament from Unico-Fil. Next, I have MakeShaper's orange PLA filament that they sent me along with their green flexible filament. Next up, we have the clear and clearish rose kind of color from Protoplasmium $5 filament. Sorry if I said that wrong. I still don't know 100% how to say it, but I have these two filaments from them. Then I have this pink to white filament I got from Amazon. This is a color changing temperature filament. And then I have Tivo Tarantula's green PLA filament. Now for my ABS filaments, these are all the filaments I got in the beginning of when I first got my printer because I didn't know the difference between PLA and ABS. So first off, what we have here is a double spool of red and yellow. And this is Excelivin. I'm not 100% if I'm saying that right, but that is the brand for this one. And then again, I have a double spool of yellow and white ABS, and that is the same brand. And then I have an ABS light blue filament. This doesn't have a brand, but it's just, I got this from Amazon too. And then my final ABS is this orange ABS. Again, it does not have a brand, but those are all my filaments that I have. And so now let's talk about which is better, PLA or ABS. So as you could tell, I have a lot of PLA filament and I have not as much ABS. Now over the time that I've had my printer and I've been doing reviews on filaments, they are basically all PLA filament reviews. I also do have some nylon filament and, like I said earlier, some flexible, but these are just the special filaments that I have for some things that I might need to use later in my printing. So I really prefer PLA filament, like I said, because it's just easier to print with, and that's what a lot of other people who use 3D printers would say too. ABS just warps a lot and it doesn't always stick to the build plate, which is also warping, and it's just a little harder to print with. You need an enclosure, as you guys can see right there. I made one. As you guys can see over here, those are all my upgrades for my printer, and mostly 100% of those are ABS printed. Now, because they aren't huge prints except for the little control panel thing, that was a big print and that did warp severely, but it didn't bother me, so I just still use that. But mostly my upgrades, again, like I said, are with this ABS filament. But when I started off, this is what I printed with, and I just had to get the bed adhesion to work really nice. I usually have the nozzle a little closer to the bed than usual printing with ABS just to have a better stick. But now when I'm printing on my glass bed, I realize it prints a lot easier. I've had less warping on a glass bed with glue stick, so I do recommend that if you guys print with this ABS filament. So what I print my ABS filaments at, and this goes for all of my ABS, doesn't matter what brand it is, this just works for me 100%. I print it at 60 millimeters per second like I do with all my other filaments, even PLA. But then the nozzle temperature is 230 degrees, and then the bed is always at 100. Again, I'm using a glass bed now with glue stick, so that works great. So with my PLA filaments, as you guys know in my other reviews of all my PLA filaments, I print this at 210 degrees Celsius, and then the bed is always at 65 degrees. That just works great for me. Doesn't matter what kind of filament it is. Even with this PLA-based wood filament, that works great. My fan speed is usually at 230. The highest I think it goes is 255. So that's about 92% speed, and that works great for me. I really like printing with PLA, even though sometimes it can be a struggle because if I didn't have a cooling fan, that is one part, you need to print a cooling fan. So some people who start off with PLA and try print a cooling fan with the PLA, it's not very good and it's really hard. So I recommend if you start off with PLA filament to use a normal little fan, a box fan or whatever, beside your printer to cool it down a little bit better. But don't have it too close because I ran into a problem with using a little fan before I had a fan duct, and it would cool the nozzle down a little bit too fast, and then the printer would stop because it was an error or whatever because it got too cool. So that is just a tip for you guys. But overall, I really like PLA, but when it comes to like printing prototypes or things that don't really matter for me really, I use ABS or some things that I need to be strong. So I really hope you guys like this quick little video of ABS and PLA filaments. I needed to put out a quick video for you guys. I didn't know what to make and this popped into my head, and so I hope you guys enjoyed this and stick around for more videos like this. Don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to this channel. It will help this channel grow, and you can share this video and all my other videos to your friends and family and let them know about my channel. Again, I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.